the stuff you've done on the independent market is ridiculous to be able to move up that quick. That's why I specifically look at the comments, because I'm not a commenter. I'll breeze through them and I'm like, these people are like, I mean, not that I ever thought that people that comment in gossip sections were intelligent, right? But I'm like, these people really just don't get life.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's only in their little box they live in, and that's their phone.
Right.
But I'm kind of shocked that you aren't as globally recognized for the work that you've done independently as a Russ. Mm-hmm. Why do you feel that you aren't?
I think I count my blessings. I'll tell you this. I'm probably more successful than you know. You know what I'm saying? Because I can see that you're a supporter. You know my lyrics. You can tell me certain things that transpire over times where that, like, I know a casual when I see one.
Yeah.
You're not a casual. You know what I'm saying? Like, you, I can tell you really follow, but I can tell you this. I think I'm more successful than what you know. But I know what you're saying though, on a commercial level. I mean, I gave you my story, man. Like, I came in this shit, man. Everybody was scared to death of my come up. You know what I'm saying? And not on no street shit. They was afraid of my talent. Yeah. My mind. You know what I mean? My concepts, my ideas, law library, Monopoly, I was teaching about the economy. Law library, I taught about law, ins and outs of the law, different technicalities of the law. If you were incarcerated, there are literally brothers who read that and, yo, Pap, thank you, this helped me beat my case. When the injustice happened, I spoke out. When the police shot Sean Bell, I went out there and I spoke for that. You know what I mean? A lot of the things I stood for, that played a part in my career. Coming in the music business and mixing the industry with the streets, because some people don't take accountability. They blame everybody else. That was my fault. You know what I mean? When I seen certain resistance and certain individuals that I interpreted as hate, I reacted to it in a street way. And you can't mix the street with the industry. So I blame myself for that. There were a lot of things that transpired. A lot of people didn't want to see me win, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's just the truth. Word. That's not just me saying that. So there were a lot of ups and downs that took place, but I've had a successful career. I made a lot of money. I've seen the world, and I'm still going.
Yeah, there we go.
I still got a lot happening. I was able to transition from artist to executive, which is something that I'm very proud of, because for where I come from, that's the goal. You know what I mean? You've seen the big guys that was able to do it. Yeah. I mean, Buffy, Jay-Z, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
The list goes on. So when you're able to do that, that's a great thing. And not too many cats who come from my era were able to do that. Yeah. And
you're paving the lane for others to be able to, not just following your footsteps, but for them to be heard.
Right. So that's a success by itself, man. A lot of people don't know how successful I am because I don't brag much. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? These guys, soon something happen, they put it right on social media. Yeah. But I'm out here cracking these 6-figure deals on a regular. Real life. I just don't tell my publicist, hey, go blast that out. You know what I'm saying? But I think I need to start doing that. Yeah. I don't think
if it ain't you, it ain't you.
Right. But but they out here capping on my name, though. Yeah, that's true. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, proof is in the pudding, man. Because guess what? Another 10 years going to go by, and Pap's so it's going to be a lot of people that fall off in the next 2, 5, or 10. So
yeah, a lot of people are falling off right now, and people just think it's a break. You know what I mean? Like, there's people falling off right now because a lot of people, they don't have too many hats.
Right.
Ooh. They just have one.
You're stuck in one lane.
You know what I mean? And then they fall off, and that's the only place they ever knew how to, like, that person, go get a job. Hell nah.
That's why the new single is called Counting Green, man, because we get into this money.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Busta Rhymes. Congratulations on the VMA. By the way, we just destroyed the VMA stage, man.
Crazy.
Yeah, it was amazing. Yo, what an amazing night, man.
Celebration.
Shout out to Bus. Congrats, my nigga. Love you.
Pay to play is one of the biggest narratives in the industry right now, especially after these leaks from Young Thug, where he was openly admitting that Gunna used it when they were with him, that he used it, that they were paying to get their record. Like he said, Well, Morgan Wallen. You know what I mean? he's like, nah, I gotta be. You know, he's talking about being number one and not realizing Morgan Wallen is probably taking that number one spot. But do you think? And let me rephrase that before I say it. In business, there's no shame to it, right? Burger King wants to get more sales; they'll pay for an ad in the Super Bowl commercial. Target wants to sell, like, these are very notable companies. Target doesn't have to advertise for you to go stop at their store, but they still say, you know what, I'm going to put some money in there for advertising and get this money out there. They'll pay all the music brands to get, hey, could we get our commercial on Spotify? Could we get our commercial on YouTube? It seems to be a very frowned upon thing in the music industry. And now obviously could be fake or real, but pay to play. Do you believe in it? Do you believe it's necessary?
I mean, that shit is illegal. You know what I'm saying? The
botting part, right?
Not that. Just, I mean, pay to play. That shit is illegal. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna lead with that. You know what I mean? I don't know what nobody else went through, man. Like, the industry is a fucked up place, man. You know what I mean? You got people who abuse it, and you got some people who play fair. So I can't say that they don't take part in that type of shit. You know what I mean? It's illegal, so I can't really speak much on it. You know, it's fucked up because you got artists like myself who we're passionate about it, and we work hard at this shit, and then you know, might not be able to get the support that we deserve on our music because you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's a horrible part of the game.
So I guess it was a two-part question then. Because there's that pay to play, the illegal side of it.
Right.
And then do you think that it's worth it to pay to advertise your music?
I think it's one, if you believe in yourself, you got to invest.
Exactly.
This shit ain't for free, bro. Now that's something different. You know what I'm saying? Like, from that aspect, I think you should absolutely invest into yourself if you believe in yourself, because it takes money to make money. So you can't sit around here and expect handouts. It's not going to happen. It costs money for you to run these cameras and make this podcast happen. You know what I'm saying? So if somebody want to come on your show and they're not adding nothing onto the platform, no one wants to see them. My nigga, what we doing? So I would think, to advertise, you 100%, you got to invest in yourself, bro. You know what I mean? You get out what you put into this shit. So that's something different. I thought you was talking about like the illegal shit they be doing.
You know what
I'm saying? Charging this shit.
A lot of that, and then this is one of the final questions, I promise you. I told you I got a lot for you, though.
Nah, it's all good. I mean, we definitely got to go check it.
The big narrative right now that I have back and forth with music execs and people in the industry, right, because they want to deny it, is, can an individual pay to get to that number one spot?
When you say number one spot, what you mean?
Billboard,
like,
give me an example.
Give me an example. Anybody can't.
Yeah.
Like, we can't. We can't just come off the street and say, "Yo, I want to pay for that."
Yeah.
They're not going to sell you that.
A competitive artist.
Gives them the game.
Like, say this artist is looking at number 12 right now on the Billboard charts. Can he pay to legally get his track up to number one with the current structure?
You know what? They keep that shit as a mystery in the industry. You know what I'm saying? But it's guys like me. You know what I'm saying?
You know.
We pay attention to what's going on. We see the sucker shit. But I'm just letting you know, in case you don't know, there's certain guys who they know, like, don't play with him. So when I say don't play with him, they're never going to charge you for certain shit. Like, your money ain't no good. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
Like, that shit is like a secret society. Like, you know how they say those doors that niggas went through certain doors to make it? You ever heard that? Like, they talk about that a lot. That shit is a part of that. That's the part they don't talk about. Like, all that type of... Not only are they paying, these niggas is compensating in weird ways. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's the real truth. See, everybody think it's money. Nah, these niggas is extra. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you sitting around and you wondering, nigga, I'm putting in all the work, I'm doing everything I gotta do. People love my shit. I got a fan base, and you wonder why you're not going.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Soul still intact.
Yeah. That's one thing about me, man. Soul ain't for sale, bro. I refuse. You know what I'm saying? So I took the long way, and I'm here. Pause.
Yeah. So to wrap this up,
I got
a long journey. I got my final question for you. This is it.
It's my man right here. He got 100 final questions.
Circle of life. On the scale of life, 1 through 100, you've accomplished a lot. Where you at in that scale?
What you mean? Like, elaborate.
I could ask you like 1 to 10 where you feel like you're at. How do you feel? A 1 to, you know what I mean? Like, and I could ask you the real question because it's life is long as hell. As much as people pause, but as much people would sit there and say that, you know, oh, life goes by so fast. Yeah, that's if you look at it that way. But there's a lot done in that time. Out of a 1 through 100 scale of life, where do you feel like you are at in your own way?
Well, my mother loved me. She's proud of me. My lady loved me. My kids look up to me. My kids adore me. I gotta say 10, man.
10?
Yeah, because family is everything to me.
No,
man.
but 10 out of 100?
Oh, I thought you said 1 to 10. My bad.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm 100, bro.
That's dope.
I'm 100 because all my loved ones are proud of me and they love me, man. You know what I'm saying? And I can look them in their eye at any given time, and without regret or disappointment or anything of that nature. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm not letting them down. They know who to call when they need somebody, when they need support, when they need help. And I'm proud of that, bro. As long as I can be there for my family and my loved ones, I'm always going to be happy. You know what I'm saying? Never, like, as long as I don't put myself in a predicament where I can't help them, because at that point, you ain't shit. Like, I feel like in life, we all serve a purpose. So everything on this planet serves a purpose if you pay attention. Yeah. Trees, water. Everything is serving a purpose. Everything is here for a reason and contributing to life. I feel like that's why you always got to be a good person, because you don't know what your purpose is. So if you're just being genuine, you're serving your purpose without even knowing it. And once you stop serving a purpose, that's the definition of death. You become irrelevant. You extinct. You expire because you're not serving a purpose. So you always got to be genuine. Your purpose might be taking care of your kids. You know what I'm saying? It might be the mental health issue. You might just need to just make sure your bro is good. I don't know what it is. That's up to you. But that's why I say always be a good person, man, because you never know what your purpose is. When you do under the table bullshit, I feel like, you know, that's a definition of irrelevant to me. People say, oh, he's irrelevant. Nah, he's not. He's taking care of his mother, taking care of his kids. He's very relevant. You know what I'm saying? You become irrelevant when you're not helping nobody, bro. You don't serve no purpose. You're just taking up space. Like, you know what I mean? So,
ladies and gentlemen, that's Papoose for you. I appreciate you coming through.
Thanks for having me, man. And it was everything you said, bro. Respect, man.
Orlando,
great conversation.
sign us off.
Getting green, counting green. New single, Papoose, first time in a long time. And I got another project, real quick. I want to promote before I get off here.
Yeah.
All right, so boom. You see when I be driving in the car, rapping and shit.
Yep.
You know, some of these wives in here, as they go in the comments, they go, "Where's he going?" You know what I mean? I'm on a journey to save hip hop.
Hello. I'm on my way.
That's why I'm going. So I got a project coming out, and that's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? I took the me rapping in the car, I took it to another level, and it tells a story. It's not even a project. It's like a mini movie, but it's a musical. It's a hip hop musical, and it's me on a journey to save hip hop, and I think people are gonna love it.
It's a series?
No. I fucking hate him.